You had to take out medical aids. When we were kids, there was no such thing as medical aids. Nobody had a medical.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rafiki Broadcasting in partnership with End Time Ministries. In this episode, we are talking about health. Um, there is always this controversies that goes about the cannabis and the healing properties that come with it. We know that it's a product that was banned in various part of the world, but now they're starting to open up to it. Legislation are allowing it. So we want to talk about the cannabinoid, right? Not the right. So we want to talk about the healing property from the CBD. Okay, so there is a prominent person that I've known for a long time. We had some show sometime. She's very fantastic. And her name is Connie Macklin. So welcome, Connie. How are you doing? Long time.
Thank you, Dr. Minko. Yes, it's been way too long. Very
Way
excited
too
to
long.
be. Yeah, way too long. I'm very excited to be on your channel and to chat about all the cannabinoids and all the healing properties and why we use it.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So please, how did you come up with the name New Moon Botanicals?
Well, firstly, I deal with botanicals, which are all plant-based. And the
Okay.
reasoning behind new moon is you've got 4 new moons in a year.
Okay.
So for me, it's about all seasons.
All
And
right.
it's for everybody. It's throughout the year. So for different seasons, listen, different countries in the world have different seasons, but certainly in South Africa, we have very specific seasons. And in those seasons, we have sinus, we have sleepless nights, we have so you have different types of areas and that affect us environments, and certainly plants as well can heal us. And the name new moon is really related. And we've got
Okay.
4 specific new moons in a year. So I say New Moon Botanicals is here for you for all seasons.
So are you trying to say is a product that is year round?
Yes,
All
exactly.
right. Okay.
Exactly.
So, all right. Thank you. Thank you. So for our listeners, so if you wondered why new moon, so new moon just means a year round product. In summer, spring, autumn, winter, there is something for you. So you will always find something there by the new moon botanicals. It doesn't matter what season you are in. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So
Thank you.
um, let's talk a bit about sustainability. I know, for someone to really embrace a product, they want to know what type of work and things like that is going into it. And especially we live today in the world where climate change is a big problem. So how environmental friendly is the product, and where you source it? How sustainable is the product that you are providing to the public? Yeah.
In South Africa, our climate and our weather is fantastic. We can actually grow anything in the world. Anything. Any plant, any herb, any vegetable is any areas within South Africa. You can even do it naturally in a greenhouse. You can grow
Mhm.
inside your own home, dependent on the weather. Sustainability is we actually utilize farmers who are sustainable. Yes, we can have issues in terms of water issues in South Africa. There's no doubt about it. But what we're very lucky with, and especially in the industry for hemp and cannabis, is it doesn't take a lot of water.
Mm. Okay.
And the same applies even for essential oils. So your lavenders, because we add essential oils to our products as well, that
Okay.
also work with inflammation and pain. So in terms of the sustainability, we are very lucky here because we can actually utilize in the Cape, you have rain seasons during winter. In
Yes.
Johannesburg, Gauteng, we have it in summer.
Mm-hmm.
In Natal, we could have it throughout the year. So in different provinces, the sustainability in terms of utilizing different areas, because we work with farmers that grow all over the province. So
Yeah.
we help each other sustain each other's businesses to actually keep the growth going.
Your products are very pet friendly. So is there specific reason?
So we all human beings are animals. We animals and 65% water. So our
Okay.
biochemistry actually works very similar to animals. So we don't test any of our products on animals. In actual fact, they actually get tested more on human beings, person to person, because they're natural products. They don't have synthetics in it. They don't have alcohols. There's no ethanols in it. We don't use tinctures. I use whole plant, pure oils. So
Okay.
from that point, a child could take our product and by mistake eat it or apply it on their skin. They're not going to get a response. Look, you could get out of 1 million people, you get one person who might have a bit of a response. You don't know that,
Mm-hmm.
but we haven't seen
Mm-hmm.
it yet. But we
Okay.
know that our products can also be used for children. So,
Mm-hmm.
safe for children is definitely safe for animals and pets. And we are
Right.
partly animals anyway. So, pets, what's actually quite fascinating, if I can carry on with regards to the pet side of it and animals,
Yeah.
is through the biochemistry and working with farmers, is we followed animals to actually see what they were eating.
Mm-hmm.
And you get cannabis in the bush.
Yeah,
We,
that's true.
we and they will go look for it because of either stress levels or their immune systems are slightly broken, or you know they will go look for it and actually forage and find it and eat it.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
from
this.
that point of view,
Yeah, without cutting you, I've seen this behavior on some animals that like the carnivores usually go look for herbs to heal themselves. Is in their DNA. They know
yes.
that when they are not feeling well, they go and look for these herbs. So you can carry on with your line.
So we will also go look for herbs. When we foraged in the days and we're foraging now, we'd also go be looking for herbs. So what we do is not anything new to the human world or for animal world. It's actually been for thousands of years.
Mm,
This is not just happening today and we found something new. Yes, you discover new plants every single day.
mm,
Human beings, scientists find new and discoveries. But what
yes.
we do is not new. It's actually all old school. We brought it back. We brought
Mm.
the life back for natural medicines back to Africa. That is, it's for us. It's actually for the globe. But we brought it back to us because the pharmacology, I mean, they've honestly taken over, and medicinal medicines are good for us. They don't
Mm.
reject our body, they accept our body because it is in the DNA. You are 100% right. It's
All
in
right.
all of our DNA.
Yeah, true, true. But you see, the reason why I'm also talking about this is because you see, they've made us to believe that natural medicine is alternative medicine. But in actual essence, you just said it. Like pharmaceutical companies, they get from the natural medicine. So how
Yes.
can what is natural then become alternative? I don't know if you can help us to just unpack that quickly.
If you look at a lot of medicines in the pharmaceutical industry, as you say, is medicinal, but they add synthetics in, they add some other different kinds of science in it. We just do biochemistry, so we just use natural medicines, natural plants. We don't need to add a synthetic item to enhance it. It's already enhanced, it's already concentrated. You don't need
Mm,
extra, because how do you know how your body's going to function? What we do is a lifestyle. It's your everyday lifestyle and natural medicines. I don't say that pharmacology doesn't have its side to play. If there's an emergency, absolutely. That's why science is there. That's why humans
Okay.
have a brain. You come
Yeah.
up with new ways, new alternatives, but natural plants have always been there for us. Why? And why did that change? For
Mm.
me, that was all really related to, it's all the monetary, people, it was fear. It was about fear. People started, companies, you had to take out medical aids. When we were kids, there was no such thing as medical aids. Nobody had a medical aid. Nobody had a medical aid. This only came a little bit later. Now the
All
fear
right.
with the medical, you have to have a medical aid. People understand they're paying the money, they're paying the good money for it, so they've got to go to the doctor. Doctors are
Okay.
brilliant. I have no problem with that at all. Is you
Yeah.
must always go and see your physicians, go and see your doctors. But what we do is your lifestyle. It's your everyday lifestyle. In terms of, I can go on about this for days. Is where did that fear? If people just have a little bit of a cold or a flu, or they're not feeling great, rush off to the doctor. You can look for that in your own cupboards at home. Everything we do are superfood groups. They're actually good for you. It's your
Okay.
everyday life that heals you, doesn't reject your body. You eat well, your gut is
Mhm.
healthy, you eat correctly, your lifestyle, your environment. You'll actually live a very good life. Very good life.
Mm. 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 Mm.
So I
So
can go on about it. I don't want to become political about it because I'm not a political person at
yeah.
all. I'm a complete healer. I'm a natural person. I'm a shiatsu practitioner. It's Japanese medicine. Understand the nature of plants, what it feeds us, how it heals us, how it helps our children, how it helps the elderly, how it helps us deal with our anxiety, our stress levels, our sleep patterns. So that's more my interest, and it's become very on trend these days as well because people are demanding natural now. They
Yeah.
know and
So
understand.
yeah. So what will you say to the concern of Christian folks that will say, no, we are not supposed to take things that
So
enhance.
mind altering.
Yes.
The
So
cannabis.
is the cannabis a mind altering product? Let's say the oil that you supply. Tell us how it differs from the what you call it. Is it the one that you
THC.
is the smoke substance that make people high?
So CBD is a cannabinoid. We've already got it inside our bodies. We have it in our bodies. We have it in our body.
Okay.
Is so your body's not at the high point. That's the cortisol levels in the brain. It's that
Mm.
flight and anxiety response. THC is the active ingredient that actually allows for people, if you take enough of it, it's a percentage, it will make you high. I don't
Okay.
do that at all. But you can take pharmacology medicines that actually make people change their thoughts or ideas as well. So CBD is a natural, it cannot make you high. It will make you high in life because you're going to feel better. So what it actually is, it's a binding, it's a cannabinoid in the CBD. That
Okay.
cannabinoid, when it comes to taking it orally with oil or topically,
Okay.
there's a binding mechanism. It
Okay.
binds the receptors because it recognizes it, doesn't reject it. And then it
Okay.
reduces inflammation and reduces pain. It's
All right.
it's got absolutely nothing to do with the high and the psych. It's got no, there's no psychoactive ingredient in it.
Okay. All right. No, thank you. That is just to clear that that view out there. So let's talk
It
about
does
the
make you
dosage.
calmer. It does make you calmer. So it makes
Yeah.
it calmer. It
Okay.
doesn't make you high.
Okay. So there is a difference there. So it soothes your emotions, and but it doesn't aggravate. It doesn't make it
High.
hyper. Yes.
No, it's what you call is cortisol levels in the body. So the
Mm.
cortisol levels, if they're too high, they're up. So what it does, it brings down those cortisol levels. So there's a calming, relaxing, and brings down the anxiety, brings down the inflammation, because it's a
All right.
binding receptor that calms it down.
So like a stress relief, kind of. Yes.
Like a stress relief, yes. And that will
Yes.
be for not only for mental anxiety, but also for pain and inflammation.
All right. No, fantastic. No, let's talk about the dosage, both for uh, animal consumption and the and human consumption. Do you have some samples there with you that you maybe want to share with us in terms of safety? You already talk about the ingredient. Yeah. So all right. So let's just take us through some samples and then how you use it for
Okay.
either pets or for human.
So for pets, they will consume its droplets. They'll consume 1 drop per 10 kilograms.
Mhm.
One drop, one
One
drop,
drop per 10
one drop
kilogram.
per 10 kilograms.
So if a pet is weighing 10 kilograms, so it's a big animal there. So you give it one drop.
If a pet is, you're never going to do more than 4 drops at all. It's not necessary. Your body can only absorb what the body absorbs. If you've
Okay.
given your pet a bit too much, it's going to make your pets a bit more calmer, but it's not going to, like, because it's CBD, it's calming. It's not going to work with levels where it's going to, where they'll have
Like
rhythms of
overdose.
seizures. So
Overdose.
if anybody takes the whole bottle of anything, it's not great.
It's
Okay,
yeah, it's not
then
good, definitely.
you stick to what it says. It's 1 drop per 10 kilograms. For animals, you'll never do more than 4 drops. It's
Okay.
unnecessary. Their body can
Okay.
only absorb what the body can absorb.
All right. And
For
the human?
for humans,
Yes.
for humans, we're also animals. Will not do more than six. Will not do more than 6 drops a day. So we've got our dream drops, which is very nice, calming. It's actually relaxing. You can even so. What's clever about CBD and hemp as well is you can dream.
Mm.
The the medications out there, and there are some that you talk about psychoactive ingredients in the
Mm.
pharmacology side. People just become numb. Everybody responds differently. I can't speak on behalf of everybody, but the sleeping medication is very strong, and people don't dream. They don't dream. They wake up
Mm.
feeling weird. They wake up feeling even more anxious. Where with CBD and hemp products, you wake up refreshed and relaxed, and you're still dreaming at night. Those are your conscious, subconscious levels that we need as human beings for
Yeah.
memory, for response, to keep growing. That's why we dream. Well, my opinion.
Mm. 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 Mm.
So, and
Okay.
yes, for pain and relief, you'll sleep better as well. It doesn't numb you.
Okay. All right. So now let's talk a bit about the holistic approach and the community impact. So how does your approach to CBD fit into the broader wellness or holistic lifestyle trend? So are there plans to expand into other therapeutic areas or to engage with the community initiative around the country, something like that?
Well, what I do, I attend a lot of natural expos. So,
Okay.
natural expos, I do a lot of markets out there. Now expanding more into different community areas, and also now working even with the DTI, as trying to, where do we go from here? How do we get it out there in a more natural way where everybody has access to it?
Mm.
And we are then we are able to then export as well. So There are a lot of plans, but everything is hard. Everything is difficult.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy to do, but you've got to keep
True.
pushing and keep pulling through and understand and make it accessible to everybody. We've been so blessed because it's taken years and years, but also supply to retail stores. And we've
Mm-hmm.
now got even agencies throughout the country who are also putting it into retail stores. And I've got the procurement now for a big retail store. Yeah, and we need
Yeah.
people who are, who we want it accessible to everybody, to churches, to rural areas, to children, okay, who don't have access. They It's not much in their lives
Mm-hmm.
because it's hard. The parents. There's not a lot of finance anymore. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people without jobs. So we're trying to make it more accessible, but everything is a massive cost. We're
Yeah.
trying our best. I'm a woman-owned business. Um, we're doing our best. I don't know what
Yeah.
else to say more
From
about
that
that.
from that perspective, I know the regulation. How difficult was it to establish something like this?
Well, certainly with the independent market, it was already out there, and there was, in the last couple of years, the amount of cannabis stores that have opened in South Africa are, are huge. So I think the government started realizing, well, people are being employed.
Yeah.
It's out there. It's a natural product. And it's actually about education. So how did we get it out there, and how did we market? Put it on
Yes.
social media. We did a natural exhibitions, which because I only do a natural alternative. I don't.
Okay.
It's natural. It's all word of mouth. That's what it is. It's actually word of mouth and getting it out there, informing
Mm,
and educating people that these are natural products. They're not doing harm to you, they're only doing good to you. So the
mm,
more people talk about it, the more the pressure gets put on regulatories for them to
mm,
actually say, okay, let's have a look at this. We've got massive issues of unemployment in this country. There's actually a way to help people be sustainable and actually be able to get jobs.
mm, mm,
Give it
mm.
to them.
Yeah.
Nobody, there's already we are all Africans.
Mm. True.
We understand natural products. The independent markets have been doing it for years. They
Mm.
have.
They have.
And
Yeah.
for years and years, you can ask, everybody has one or five or 10 people in their own families that are actual naturopaths or understand old school medicines, and you just take this herb to actually make your stomach feel better. Take wipe this on your body, and the psoriasis is actually going to be better. It's plants, it's medicinal, it's for all of us.
Mm.
So it's to answer your question, it's actually been word of mouth and actually doing natural expos and organic and natural and putting ourselves out there in markets, different markets.
Mm.
People
Mm.
are demanding it now, and they want
Okay.
the natural. They want it. We're claiming it back.
All right. All right. I
We're
love that.
claiming
I
it
love
back.
that. Yes, yes, yes. So when people come to you, what is the usual question that they will ask when someone approaches or when they call you? What do they ask for? Okay. All right.
So this is a product. The most important, it's actually a probiotic. So it's a pre and probiotic,
Okay.
gut health, gut health. So
Okay.
a few of the main concerns is a person, if I can just start from the beginning, is they will speak about the pain that they're having. They can't sleep. They're not
Okay.
feeling good.
Inflammation. Yeah.
Inflammation, arthritis, um, hot flushes, just feeling no energy. The first thing I do, because we actually do free consultation in our store, I'll ask
Okay.
them, I'll speak to them, I'll go, well, let's look at your gut. What are you eating? What's your environment like? Are you getting
Mm-hmm.
headaches? Are you not sleeping? Where is the pain? So most things people ask about is for pain and inflammation and not sleeping. The
Okay.
first thing I'll say, do a probiotic. Let's get your gut health sorted.
All right.
Gut. There's now new research where the gut and the brain are speaking. So when your gut is not healthy, your brain is not functioning correctly either.
Okay. Okay.
And it's just very interesting how this is more and more. There's lots of research out there now. There's a lot of things on trend. Is so sleep, gut, pain, and inflammation. We do a herbal pain balm, and also, as I've said, getting ourselves out there, in the public on social media. People can only try your product.
Okay.
They try it because this is a balm.
Yeah, try
It's
to
a
bring it
balm.
closer to the screen so that you see the name. Oh, all right, I see. Okay, it's
It's a
hemp
herbal
pain
pain
balm.
balm.
Yeah.
It's a herbal pain balm. It's got cannabis in it,
Okay.
7 essential oils. We emulsify it with beeswax and coconut oil.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
And those have your natural preservatives in it. So for
Yes.
shelf
Yes.
life, this lasts a person a year,
Okay.
if not
Yeah.
longer, because everybody wants to share it. This, we actually
Yeah.
developed it for arthritis and pain.
Oh, for arthritis.
Arthritis is you
Okay.
put it on your fingers, your feet, your elbows, wherever you got the pain. We
Mm-hmm.
then, over years, realized that it's a multi-complex because it helps for sinus. You put a little bit like the old snuff in the days.
Oh,
Remember the
I
old
see.
snuff
I
people
see. I
used?
see.
This is now you use it under your nose, behind your ears, down your chest, for back pain, any inflammation, for headaches. Pop it on your neck pain.
Hmm.
So we realized, and it was because people came back to us and they said, this works. How can we get more?
All right. Yeah, I wanted to ask that aspect to say after you've prescribed or you've recommended a specific product, did they come back to say it actually worked? But you answered that
Yes,
question.
yes,
You already answered that. Now,
yes.
Connie, we are almost transitioning between winter to summer, and we know there is a lot of allergies around. So, what do you have to offer to fight those with allergies, pollen, and things like that?
We're back here.
The very same one.
We're back here. Because
Okay.
it's pure oils. What you're seeing here is the coconut. So you literally, I'll show you now. It turns to oil.
Okay.
So you apply it under your nose, behind your ears, and then you also take a probiotic
Mm-hmm.
because sinus is also inflammation. And then you have the
All right.
postnasal drip goes to the gut. Sometimes people's stomachs are not wonderful during sinus period.
Okay.
Because this will sort out, it will give you good bacteria back into the gut because you need the good bacteria in our guts. This will give you
Mm.
32 back into your stomach.
Okay. Okay. No,
And CBD.
that's
So this has got CBD in it. So all inflammation, sinus, headaches, pain, see, opens up all those receptors, opens up the lungs, opens up the sinuses, it unblocks all these areas here as well, and you can breathe better. Taking medication all the time is not going to help you every day.
okay.
Medicinal medicine.
So the approach here is not to fix the problem, but to fix the root cause of the problem. So, which is fantastic.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Dr. Minko. You
yeah.
speak my kind of language. It is
Well,
everything is the root cause.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So
It's cause and
tell us,
effect.
are there other products or projects that you are involved in? like nationwide or directly or indirectly that you are doing on your side?
So, woman-owned business. I've always put myself out there in terms of I will go and talk at schools, different communities. I do a lot of talks at the exhibitions as well. So
Okay.
anybody who's ever interested for me to do a talk, I have no problem at all. It's about the education,
Mm-hmm.
really explaining to people how important it is to look after your health. And our slogan is New Moon Botanicals. It's a lifestyle naturally.
Okay.
Is you, Dr. Minko, you putting me out there now. So thank you for that.
You are welcome.
Yes, thank you for that. We can do so much, and we want to do more. You know, let's do more, and let's do more together.
All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. So now, for those that might want to come, although we will still put the links in the description box, but there are those that don't like these online things. I don't like purchase, and they want to feel it. They want to come to the store. They want to see the person. They want to, they want to touch different. Because when it's online, you just sometimes when someone comes to the shop and he sees, oh, I also want that. You see, the experience is different. The environment is different. So some people like me, I like to go to the shops, right? To see the things, to touch, to
Yes.
sometimes because the last time you met, you gave me something to taste, right? Now you are online, there's no tasting for me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Right. So
Yeah.
you can
So
we've got a store.
all right.
We've got a store, and it's at the Prison Break Market between Loniel and Kailami. We've got a store there. We open Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and you can come anytime. There's always
Okay.
one of my consultants that are there, or I'm there as well.
Okay.
We'll give you a free consultation. You can try and test. You can even, people will come and try our herbal pain balm. They'll walk
Hmm.
around, do their own shopping, come back, and they'll go, that was actually very effective. That inflammation and that pain is, I don't know where it's gone, but it's gone. Okay.
Exactly.
Is
Exactly.
It's about you can come and try. Come and try and test it for yourself, is we do believe in our products. We've been doing it a very long time. I work with biochemists as well. It's not something that we're brewing in our kitchen. This is years and years and years of actually collaboration and collaborating with the right people with the brains and the know-how and understanding natural products. We work together. So it's different mindsets coming
Hmm.
together. Um,
Fantastic.
so
Fantastic.
you're more than welcome. We have an online store, and we do supply some natural stores and some cannabis stores as well. And we will be out there to. There's a pharmacy that just took our products now last week, which is amazing. The first
Hmm.
pharmacy ever. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, so it just shows you. And then we've got a retail store. I'm not sure if I can name the name, but we got the procurement now to be able to supply them. So you'll see us out more, but only this product so far.
All right. All
The one
right.
with
No.
the hemp and the essential oils.
All right. So, what about the in your our international viewers? Do you have, uh, I mean, a well-established supply chain to supply to international market?
No, it's only inside local at this point in time. Customers who do
Okay.
want international, they'll come and buy from us and take it. But I am
Okay.
working with the government now. I'm not sure if I can even mention who, but we're looking at exporting.
All right. Yeah. If it's still, if you haven't reached that
No,
that disclosure level, so it's just better
no.
to. Yeah.
And we're
No, that
looking
is
at franchising. We're looking at franchising the business as well. It's about other people growing in their own communities. And because we've just got such beautiful plants in South Africa, it's about
Mhm.
sharing it.
Okay.
So we are looking at doing that as well. And if anybody's interested, they're more than welcome to contact us. You can actually get in contact with us on www.newmoonbotanicals.co.za and leave an inquiry. It's on the first page on the right-hand side. You can click down, leave an inquiry of what your interest is. If you're looking to franchise or you want to be an agency anywhere else in the world, let's talk about it. Let's have conversation. It's all about getting your right criterias right. You've also got to have your own import license. I'm also in the process of finalizing our export license, which is
Okay.
wonderful because as a company, I deal with other companies who do export but raw materials, where
All
I
right.
use the raw materials for local and medicinal to put into our products.
All right. All right.
It's about doing the work.
It's about doing the work. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, so you've heard from Connie Macklin, and we've been planning this interview. I think for so many times I was not around. Then we finally decided, let's do it. And yeah, there is a lot that she's been doing. The last time I spoke to her, she was complaining about the regulation and complaining about the bureaucracies and you say, no, the bureaucracy is just too much. But you can see, look, she's glowing. She's at the point of starting to export the thing internationally. So it's a business that has grown. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your business. I'm happy for the growth, and we'll continue to support where we can, give you the platform to bring the story out. I know there's many people who look for the products. When I was in Zambia, there were people, that watched the videos on the previous channel, and they were asking, where is this person? I need this product. So it was always, yeah, people come and watch, and then I get the phone calls. Even when I've put your contact there, they still they're still
Still
contacting.
contacting you. So, Dr. Minka, if I may,
Yeah, you may.
since for years you and I have been speaking to each other, is
Yeah.
I've not only just been doing the cannabis lines, I do all the mycelium as well. It's all your
Okay.
natural supplementary mushrooms.
Oh yes. Okay.
So, yeah, so like your shiitake mushrooms, your reishi mushroom. So it's not just on the cannabis, like I also do for the gut health is the probiotic. Not everything
Okay.
has to have cannabis in it. There are plants like fungi that actually are very good for us, where for lion's mane, we've taken a lot of kids and adults and youngsters, who take a lot of pharmaceutical medications, so they can concentrate better and so forth, especially for kids with ADD or ADHDs, even adults have it. Lion's
Okay.
mane is your new alternative to that. Very
All
good for
right.
focus, brain health, dementia, anxiety. You concentrate better. You've got far better memory. It actually takes away clutter, gives you better focus. So I've always been doing these as well. These have become very much on trend
But
as well.
you haven't shared the prices, or don't you want to share some prices, or you prefer people calling to get the price? Let's just share some prices there. It's not much. Yeah, let's just share them. Let's just, yeah, some of
With
the prices.
pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
So for your focus, your cognitive, your this is for cognitive focus memory. It's under 500 Rand, 495 Rand, but if you purchase it online, you'd get an additional 15% discount. If you come in
Okay.
store, we also run specials always. For this month of August, we're running a 10% discount in store as well because we
Is this
support women.
women special?
Exactly. the month of
Okay.
August. All our CBD oils that are concentrated, CBD, natural, they range from 660 down. At the end of the day, we try and run specials. Remember, our products last. Like
Yeah.
the CBD oils this will last you 6 months easy, a year easily,
Okay.
because
Okay.
natural products you only need to take as and when. You don't need to take it every day.
All right. All right. Whew, ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. So you heard that. New Moon Botanicals, a lifestyle naturally. Uh,
Yes,
did I get that right?
you did.
All right, all right. A lifestyle naturally. So, thank you very much for tuning in for this episode. And I'm sure I'm not going to ask if you liked it. I'm sure you liked it. So, please subscribe and go to the description box and visit the pages, place in your orders. You know someone who's suffering from arthritis. You know someone who's suffering from anxiety. You know someone, a child who's struggling with attention. You know someone, a man there who's suffering from anxiety and stress and depression. So why can't you save a person if you just offer a bottle? Thank you very much. This was Rafiki Broadcasting in partnership with End Time Ministries. Joining us was Connie Macklin. Thank you, Connie, for accepting the invitation, and thank you for the great show.
Absolute pleasure, Dr. Minka. And thank you very much for having me. And to all the audience, remember, it's a lifestyle naturally. Let's look after each other.